All right.
Are you ready to survive the disasters? Yes, I'm so ready. Look how beautiful that tornado is. It's wrecking everything. It is beautiful. I cannot wait to be in that tornado. Yay! Here we go. Here we go. Lassie, where are you? If we die, I want to die. We can hear you. Oh, hey, Lassie. Okay. I don't see a big cloud above us yet.
All right. This is the Chocolate Mountain Show. I am your host. Eight Wind is timeless. It all starts with a gentle sadness. I am the holder of the continuous ball game that was created by the Hero Twins. I am your galactic daddy-o sitting on my galactic patio from Minnesota to the universe. And welcome, Crazy Sarge, PJ, Ednice, what's happening? And not drinking alcohol, just good copper, sugar filled water. But if pop them if you got them, smoke them if you want them. I'm bringing in a guest, and we are going to do another meditation link or another meditation. Hey, Soap, what's happening? So I must have did something right, but because I did not feel drained last night, so I was joyful. It was a little easier. It was funny. I went to send out the bubbles, and it came out as like daisy. You know, when you blow out the not the daisies, but the gosh, I just said the word. I'm old man, and not the daffodils, but when you blow off the little weed heads, what they call the greens, dandelion. Like when you dandelion. Anyone feel different from the moon? Yeah, a little bit. You know, a little bit. So feeling the energies. I'm feeling the energies. Again, people forget to get into the energies. Oh, you slept real good last night. Well, tonight should be even better. One Divineness should be in any second now. She's feeling better today. So as soon as she comes in, her technique is a lot different than mine. And I think if you slept good last night, I think after this you'll really sleep good because this is kind of what she does all the time. So as soon as she comes in, we will get set. And so again, if you have candles, I would light them. Get in a comfortable position because as soon as she comes in, we will get into it again. So get yourself in a relaxed position somewhere where you can. Whoops. I wouldn't have been able to hear. No wonder I couldn't hear myself. I am goofy. I am really goofy. But it's been a rainy day here, but the day has been smooth. What else works? Um, incense will work too. Yeah, definitely. Candles, incense, anything like that would definitely work if you have sage. But yeah, thank you, dandelions. Oh, you said best way to align with the moon. This is the full moon cycle is definitely you have 3 days before, 3 days after, and so it can be as simple like what I do with the planets. I do the same thing with the moon. I go out there and I make the crystal double and not the planet double, and I just hold the crystal up, and it charges the crystals up too, and I just hold the crystal up to the moon, and you can just go out there yourself and just kind of talk to the moon the same way. You can kind of glance at the moon, stare at the moon. All these things, you'll get some of the same kind of. Oh, here she is. Same kind of efforts. So here she is. There she is.
Hello, everyone.
Okay, I'm gonna let you take it away. So, are you hearing the TV? Can you hear my TV or no?
I can hear your TV.
All right, you're gonna have to cut it down a bit. Okay. All right. You look nice.
Thank you. Happy full moon, everyone. So let's go ahead and so my meditation is going to be different than 8 Winds. Um, I usually do the meditation through the chakras, and then we ground to Mother Earth, and then we'll move out to the cosmos. Can you hear me? You good? Okay. Okay. So let's go ahead and have 8 Wind. Go ahead and mute yourself on that end. Thank you. All right. All right. Let's go ahead and get in the position what is most comfortable to you. I suggest sitting up because sometimes when you're laying down, you can fall asleep in a meditation, which is actually better to move through the chakras is when you're sitting up. But if you need to lay down, that is okay. The other thing that I would say is don't try to guess what I'm going to say. Just be open, be relaxed, listen to my voice, follow my voice, and we should have a good meditation. All right, let's go ahead and close our eyes. Palms up. We do the palms up to receive. And we're going to start with some breath work. So as you breathe in, you're going to breathe in through your nose, and I want you to breathe down to your belly. When you breathe down to your belly, I want you to expand that belly. As you're breathing in, I want you to focus on breathing in love and light. Then I'm going to have you hold the breath. And then after we hold the breath, we're going to do an exhale. You're going to exhale from the belly out through the mouth. I'm going to give you some numbers. We're going to count this. So as I'm asking you to exhale, I want you to breathe out anything that's heavy, anything that you're carrying, anything that is keeping you from your dream come true, from your wishes, your desires in your life, and give it to the Creator, to Source, to God. When we do the breath work, just relax. Just be calm. No worries, no stress. Do the best that you can. Don't worry about the counting if you can't make it to the full counts. It's okay. Do you. Okay, let's start with the first breath. Breathing in through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now exhale from the mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Push it all out. Let it all go out. Next breath. Breathing in through the nose. Love and light down to the belly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And exhale from the mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, pushing it all out. Good. And last breath. Breathing in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And exhale from the mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Releasing it all. Letting it all go. Now we're going to just do a scan of the body. So what we're going to do is we're going to start at the top of the head and we're going to move all the way down to our feet. I just want you to go through the body and release any tension, any stress, any tightness you may be feeling, any stuck energies. You're going to imagine it going down a drain, or you can just give it to Mother Earth. Mother Earth will recycle that energy. So don't feel bad that you're giving it to her. Just release it to her. Or like I said, just imagine it going down a drain, like you're standing in the shower and you're just washing it off. So let's start at the top of the head, releasing anything that is tight, just letting it go. Just move to our forehead, any tightness in the brows, your eyes, letting go of any stress, moving down to your ears, your cheeks, your nose, your mouth, your jaw, chin, releasing any tightness in the shoulders, going down your arms, into your elbows, your lower arms, your wrist, your hands, your fingertips, letting go of any stress, any tension, any tightness in your upper back, your chest, lower back, your stomach, releasing any tension in your hips, lower legs, moving into the thighs, the knees, lower legs, your ankles, your feet, your toes, just letting it wash away, just releasing it, giving it to Mother Earth. Now I'd like you to take an inventory if anything still feels tight, going back and giving that area some love and allowing it to release. Let's start now by bringing your awareness within. I want you to start focusing on bringing that awareness from your mind down to your heart space. Start pulling that awareness into your heart space. As you keep a light focus between your brows, not looking for anything, not stressing about it, just a light focus as you pull that awareness into your heart space. Just gently pulling it down. As you do so, I want you to listen to the sounds in the room that you're sitting in. Maybe the fan is blowing or the heat is blowing. Just allowing those sounds and not attaching to them. You may hear family members or pets in the background. Just allowing as you keep pulling that awareness into your heart space. You might hear some cars driving by. Just allowing those sounds to occur as you keep pulling that awareness into your heart space. We're just being. Nothing needs to be done in this moment. Thoughts may be rising in your mind of what needs to be done after this meditation or what needs to be done tomorrow. We're not going to attach to those thoughts. We're just going to let that energy pass as you're just being. As you keep pulling that awareness into your heart space. Not worried about the bills, the chores that need to be done. Not worried about the workday for tomorrow or for the rest of the week. Just going to let those thoughts pass as you keep pulling that awareness into your heart space. Letting go of any irritations you may have had today with things not going your way, and just allowing it to pass. As you sit in meditation, you may feel some numbness or tingling. That too shall pass, not attaching to it, or just being. Keep pulling that awareness into your heart space. If thoughts continue to rise, just gently pull yourself back into the heart space. Gently bring your awareness in. Now, being in the heart space, I want you to imagine a green lotus flower opening up. If you don't know what a lotus flower is, it's okay. Just imagine a flower opening up. This is where our love resides, in the heart space. I want you to move your awareness within the heart space, within that lotus flower. And I want you to feel that energy as it expands and moves in all directions. I want you to embrace yourself in that love, that unconditional love. And send out that same love to all beings. Now let's move our awareness down to our solar plexus. Your solar plexus is located about 6 inches above your belly button. As you move your awareness down there, I want you to imagine a yellow lotus flower opening up and bringing your awareness into the center of that lotus flower. This is where our will resides, our inner strength, our goals. Just move yourself into that energy and feel that energy. Remember, we're not doing anything, we're just being. Allow yourself to be guided. Now bring your awareness down to your sacral. The sacral is located between the hips, below the belly button, where our sexual organs are. I want you to imagine an orange lotus flower opening up. This is where our passion and creativity sits. Bring your awareness into the center of the lotus flower. Allowing that lotus flower to expand in all directions. This is where our self-care and self-love, doing the things that bring us joy, allowing yourself to feel that energy. Now bring your awareness down to your root chakra. This is at the base of your spine. Imagine a red lotus flower opening up. This is where our survival sits. Bring your awareness into the center of the lotus flower. As the lotus flower expands in all directions, feel the connection to Mother Earth. Feel the connection to knowing that all of your needs are being met and will continue to be met. Now, as we go in and ground ourselves to Mother Earth, I want you to feel yourself rooting into Mother Earth as I guide you down into the center. Just rooting yourself, letting yourself go, anchoring yourself into her energy. Now bringing your energy down into both of your thighs, your knees, your lower legs, your ankles, your feet, your toes. Bringing that energy down into the ground, into the rocks and dirt, going down the multiple layers of the earth, going down to Gaia, to Mother Earth, connecting with her consciousness, becoming one with her unconditional love. Feel yourself becoming one with her. We thank you, Gaia, for the blessings and graces that you give us. We thank you for all that you do for us on a daily basis. We thank the animals, the plants, the birds, the air, the wind, the water, and the fire for their part in our human experience and soul's evolution. Being filled with gratitude and love, now bringing that energy forth, bringing Mother Earth's energy as she gives it to us freely, bringing it up through the multiple layers of the earth, bringing that energy back up past the rocks and dirt, back up into the ground, into your feet, your ankles, lower legs, knees, thighs, root chakra, sacral, solar plexus, heart. Now move your energies up to the throat chakra. I'd like you to imagine a blue lotus flower opening up. This is where our truth resides, our communications with others. Feel that lotus flower opening up and expanding in all directions as you bring your awareness within. Feeling the energies as we speak our truth, and we speak the truth with loving ways and loving words. Now bring your awareness up to your third eye. This is between the brows. You're going to imagine a purple lotus flower opening up. As you do so, bringing your awareness into the center as it expands in all directions. This is where our intuition or our connection to a higher self resides. Feeling those energies of being guided, of the knowings, of the nudges, of the visions, of the hearing, the whispers in our ears of what we should be doing to continue to be on that path. What is for our highest and greatest good, and for those who are around us and surround us. Allowing that energy to expand. Now bring your awareness up to the crown chakra. The crown chakra is right above your head, outside of your body. Imagine a white lotus flower opening up. This is where our connection to wisdom and to the divine creator resides. Feel yourself moving into that energy as the lotus flower expands in all directions. Allowing ourselves to be guided, knowing the truth that we are all one. Now bring your awareness up to the sun. Allow yourself to feel the warmth of the sun on your face, the life force energy. Feeling the energy of the sun on your body into each and every single cell. Bathing in that healing energy. Now bring your awareness up to the full moon, where the feminine energies resides. This is called the pink moon. This is a very powerful moon. Even though the full moon energies were the highest yesterday, we still have the energies for 3 more days. During a full moon, we do a release of letting go of things no longer that serve us, so that we can make room for the things that we desire in our life, which we plant during the new moon. This moon is also requiring us to be grateful for all that we have. For all the things in our life that we are grateful for, so that more can come forward. I'd like everybody to take a few minutes at this point and go ahead and say the things that you are grateful for in your mind towards the moon, and then also recognizing the things that you'd like to release and asking the energies of the moon to help assist with that. So let's take a few minutes and do a release and do some gratitude. Take in the blessings that the moon is giving, the energies that are on the planet are here to help us release those things that no longer serve us. It is up to us to have that energy of gratitude and love as we nurture those thoughts, as we nurture what we desire in our life, as we nurture it with love and faith and knowing that anything that we put out into the universe will be given to us. To keep that faith as the moon goes through the cycles, to understand that everything comes in divine timing. Now let's bring our energies up to the stars from where we come, as they watch over humanity and its evolution, as they watch over us as we sleep, as we are all made of the same stardust material. Bringing your consciousness now out into the galaxy, bringing that awareness. Feel yourself swimming through the galaxy with your arms open wide, gathering up all that infinite energy, bringing all that infinite energy back down through the stars, through the moon, through the sun, bringing that energy back in through the crown chakra, into each and every single cell, down into your third eye, your throat, your heart, your solar plexus, your sacral, your root, splitting the energies again between both thighs, knees, lower legs, ankles, feet, going into the ground through the rocks and dirt, going down the multiple layers of the earth, bringing that energy back into the Mother Earth, connecting with her consciousness, with her love, her unconditional love for us, bringing those energies down to her, giving those energies to her too, so she can replenish herself. We thank you, Gaia. Bringing our energy up one more time through the rocks and dirt, through the multiple layers of the earth, bringing that energy back up into the ground, back up into your feet, your ankles, lower legs, knees, thighs, root chakra, sacral, solar plexus, heart. Now moving deeper into the heart chakra. Going deeper into the heart chakra, the bridge to our spirit guides, to the angels, to the archangels, to the transcendent masters, those of the highest frequency and vibration, those for our highest and greatest good, to be with us now according to God's divine will and plan, and so it is. We ask that you light our path and show us our way. We ask that you make yourselves known to us in a way we can understand. We ask for your protection and guidance as we move forth, and so it is. Let's just take a couple minutes and do a silent meditation, and then I'll pull you out. Go ahead and wiggle your toes and your fingers. Feel yourself coming back in. When you're ready, open your eyes. Okay. 8 when you're ready, go ahead and unmute yourself and let's see what your subscribers felt. If they had any visions, how they feel, what did they think of the meditation?
I haven't heard anything yet. I think when we were meditating, what time is it? Everybody kind of stopped for about a half hour.
Okay.
So there hasn't been anything for about a half hour. So
Right, because they were in meditation. So we'll give
yeah,
everybody a few minutes.
so that's pretty positive. I feel all this tension from my shoulder. But my daughter kept yelling at me.
Oh,
She's like, Dad, are you asleep? She says I look like I was asleep.
yeah.
That was wonderful. Um, it's like my singing bowls are chakra colors. Like the one that's
Okay.
red, like the root chakra. My slightly bigger one is the blue one for the throat area. And
Okay.
so they're made like that. And there are kind of gifts, they can be used as the same way to open up, you know, all the different pathways we have. So
Yes. Yes.
thank you for joining me, Starfleet. Um, Overstand said gratitude with Gia. Um, yeah, he said he appreciated that. So thank you, Overstand, that you enjoyed that. Anybody else? Crazy Sarge, were you able to break through again? I came in late, but this was powerful. Unique Breed said he came in late, but it was powerful. So he appreciated it. So any visions? And I have some practices for the lotus, uh, where you actually can take the different colors and color each lotus, and then because that's a good way that you put that with awareness, because you bring the lotus in, and then you start making the lotus move, spin both ways. It's kind of a good practice for coming in. Um, yeah, no one else has commented yet.
Okay.
Do you have to have a certain awareness to have visions? Not necessarily, or what would you think?
No, you might not get it the first time. It just depends if you've calmed yourself down to get into the meditation. Sometimes people don't get visions. Sometimes they do. Sometimes they get colors. Um, it's different for everybody. So it doesn't mean that you did anything wrong if you didn't get anything. So don't take it in that way at all. As you do your practice, these things will come forward.
And let me add this is that sometimes afterwards, the next night or the next day, you might have a vision just
Hmm.
come in and out.
Hmm.
So, so it may not
Yes,
necessarily come right now, but it
right.
could come just from clearing some of these energies. Hello, Jeffrey. Thank you
Yeah.
for joining.
Yes.
Jeffrey said that he got the really um, fly like feeling from Jeffrey. And Crazy Sarge says the white lotus started glowing also. So, many people that actively be fully aware, eyes open, seeing everything. Yeah, you can have your eyes open too. There's different ways of trancing.
Hmm.
Yep. And even Jeffrey says hello to you too.
Hi, Jeffrey. The floating feeling, so that's why we kind of anchor into Mother Earth. It's important to do that. It's important to anchor because then we do go out into the universe. So we want to bring ourselves down and be in our bodies. So it's important to do that anchoring.
Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. And maybe type in your information and kind of what you do. If you want to do it, how you do this individually. And
Yeah, they can reach me at The1Divineness at gmail.com.
all right, like the way it's
I'm
spelled.
on my phone, so I can't type in anything.
You're right.
Yeah. The1Divineness at gmail.com.
I'll type it in for you.
Thank you.
My no spelling stuff. Here we go.
I would love to hear from your subscribers if they have a breakthrough in the next day or two. That would be awesome to hear back from them.
And then Jeffrey said, would be around plants work? Yeah, it'd be okay to be around plants, wouldn't you think? If
Say
you're
that
around
again?
plants. If you're around plants.
Oh, yeah. That would be beautiful if you're around plants because they can feel that energy too.
I've got this big thing right here.
Yeah, that's beautiful. They have a consciousness too.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
You'll be
And
amazed at how many times you may walk past your plant and the plant knows you are the one that would give it water. Like when my kids walk past my plants, it doesn't call them. But when I walk past it, it calls me. Like I need water.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Mine do the same thing. Mine
Yeah.
do the same thing. They let me know.
Mm-hmm.
Now I need to bring some more plant food in because this water is not that great, and so I need to give them a little plant food. But yeah, I feel the same thing. That is a very, very true statement. And it's like even animals, they know where the love comes from.
Yes.
And for the one that loves them, they do give the love back. Uh, because just the beauty of your plant and the way the plants responded, because it will respond the way the love that you give it.
Yes.
And so I stand outside when I do it. Yeah, that's okay. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you're outside, that's okay as well. When I moon gaze, that's what I do. When I talk to the planets, I do the same thing. No, no, PNF, she is from India. She, but she was raised here. I've seen plants move towards the caretaker.
Yes.
Hmm. I'm saying like the ones that you can get the hanging kind that move, and if you sat in the same spot, they'll tend to grow. You know, if you string them along, they'll tend to try to grow over where your spot is. So they'll put themselves a little closer to you. You know? Yeah. So yeah, I've seen them like that before too. Mm. Yeah, that was very refreshing. That was very refreshing.
Good.
Well, do you have anything else for us? Anything else on your mind?
I just wish you guys all the full moon blessings. I hope you get what you desire in your life. You know, helping to yourself to release what you don't need any longer. Remember, keep that in your mind. And as you go into the next month and the month after that, you know, just nurturing the desires that you want, nurturing the things that you want with love and faith, and not going back and forth, knowing that those things are waiting for you. You just have to release the things that are no longer serving you because of the space. You have to make room for those things. So,
That's a good point. And
mhm.
that's the great thing about having this every month is
Yes.
that this is a way to release it and bring it in.
Yes.
And it's there's a lot of little tricks that people can use to help them, and that nature does still care, and nature is still connected to us.
Yeah. Oh, and charge your crystals.
Oh
You
yeah.
still have time to charge your crystals. Yep.
Yep. If you can't put them outside, you can put them in your window sills,
Mm-hmm.
or you can just, if you have them on a table, you can leave your curtains up for a day if
Yes.
you feel comfortable, and you can leave, so the moonlight will come in through that way too, because that's what I usually do. The ones, because I have so many I can't take outside, but for the ones that I didn't take outside, I keep the windows open, and even if it's cloudy, the energy is still there. So don't think that if it's cloudy, the energy won't come to you. It still will.
It's still
So
there. Yes. I know we're on early. Your subscribers usually come on late, so I wish
that's okay.
everybody the best, and hopefully we'll do another show soon.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yep. Thank
Thank you
you.
very much. All right.
Yep.
Good night.
Take care. Good night, everybody.
Night. Okay. Does she believe in chakra, Kundalini energy? Yeah, she works with that. She works with the chakras. She works with the Kundalini energy. Now, I've said before, for me, um, I've said this before. For me, when I do what I've experienced is it's not necessarily you have the worlds right here when you're dealing with Kundalini. You can bring your worlds right here, because what you're bringing is you're bringing the world, your worlds that are inside you. You're bringing those energies out. But my experience is it's not just like these here. My experience is it's like it's I've filled up the rooms with like spinning globes all around. And so I'll have the basic colors here, but I'll have the whole room full of like almost like a mini universe will come in. And so I'm able to expand it that big. So as I've said before, I don't normally work with them because of bringing all this out, all this other out, and I'm still what is the way I want to say this? And so for me, because I can bring that galaxy out, I just think that, how do I want to say this? So I don't necessarily work with that. I'll say that. I guess that's simple as I do. But she works with that. She works with the Kundalini energy, and it's to each and every one. But she does work with that. I don't necessarily use that all the time. Again, when I go through my full moon things, I I tend to I bring out the red bowl of the root chakra, and I bring out my blue bowl of my throat chakra. So it's just personal preference. Um, I'm not a, I mean, if that helps you, then that's a good thing. That helps you. But personally, I don't really necessarily work with that. I don't necessarily teach that. But it's if you find that you can connect to that, then that's up to you. But no, I personally don't really use it. But I'm not against people that use it, or it's a personal preference. That's how I look at it. It's kind of a personal preference, because that's what it is. It's like we all have our own worlds. That's why I was saying with when you get the acupuncture, if you can't really move energy, because again, remember, we bring in energy with our right hand and we get rid of energy with our left hand. I know it's a little different looking at me, but this is just another way to kind of help you not only just bring that energy in, but also understanding how you have different worlds really internally. I think that's what a lot of it is. But one thing I will do is I'll bring my big book out, because I'll be on tomorrow night late. I'll bring my big book out, and it's a great lotus exercise. And that is one good thing that about being able to put that lotus in your awareness, and be able to make it form, being able to make it open up, and then being able to make it turn this way, and then being able to make it turn that way, and then you can get it to spinning and then changing colors. That's a good exercise. Chi. What is good with chi energy? I mean, chi energy can be used in several things. Like when you're taught martial arts, they are teaching you about chi just when you're doing your form. They want you to bring that chi in, and then as you connect. I guess I'm wrong. Yeah, it'd be like this. They're trying to teach you how you can bring in the chi through just your movements. And then again, one of the best examples is Dynamo Jack. I mean, you want to see a real deal dude that's probably the best in the world with chi energy. Look up Dynamo Jack. That's a bad dude. All this stuff is fairly old too. As a weapon, I want to know. Yeah, that's how it would be. That's how it would be. It's like even your breathing, your breathing becomes every breath would be becoming like a way to build the chi up in you. And so as you bring that arm out, you are trying to also bring the chi through your arm. And it's even the same way when you bring this one, the energy would transfer. This becomes more of a defensive. So, can a person make a chi energy ball? That's what I was saying. Look up Dynamo Jack because this cat can make fire. Like he'll put paper and he lights some paper on fire without no magic tricks. So, but yeah, you technically can. Like even like one thing you'll see, like when you activate this, you feel the energy coming from just the pure vibration. Like if you stick your hand in this when it's activated, you'll feel the energy. It's like a warm feeling you get because the energy is resonating through this. I know that's not quite the same, but that is how you can bring the energy in. And so so even this and just the transfer of the move, you are switching chi. So this part of the chi becomes the blocker, and this is where the energy is released. And there's another one like you'll see them just come here and just you're really trying to get that energy centered. And then what you're doing is you're trying to make sure that you're releasing the toxic things, but you're just building up the chi to kind of your whole system. So, but that's again, that takes a lot of practice. That's the thing is you really have to practice at it. So, yeah, you really have to practice at all of it. It's not just easy as I'm gonna read a book and then I'm gonna practice this. You really have to keep doing it. That's the thing. You have to be consistent in your practice of it. So that would be what my advice would be, Jeffrey. If you're truly interested in that, just practice and then feel it because it's like what happens is it's almost like you light a fire in here, and that's really kind of what you have to really see is you have to as you bring this in, you have to feel like a fire coming in here, and because that's how you'd have to build the energy up and know that how strong your heart is. And so even if you had to use a little bit from the heart, you just build all that energy up. And it's like almost charging a battery up where you can feel yourself becoming charged. And then as you try to release some of that, but it takes practice. But it's something you can simply do because again, you can take some paper to see, cats will sit there and do this and you'll see them cats like the paper will get a little burn spot on it. And it's nothing from but just the dude just releasing it here with his hand. And so they don't do what Dynamo Jack does, but they still it shows, or it's cats where you can feel the paper and the paper's gotten warm just from that release of your hand. So, but this takes practice. It takes serious practice. Dynamo Jack was probably older than me. I imagine he's still alive, but this cat appeared older than me. Hard to say though. It's hard to say. So that is something. Just practice. That's what I was saying. This wasn't going to be very long. This is my night off, but because of these moon energies, I did want to come in and share. Wanted to bring her in for a little because that's kind of her specialty is bringing people in and bringing people out of meditation. Because and I'll say this is what crazy Sarge said is that's the thing about mirror work. When you have something like this. You can actually do mirror work where you do trance with your eyes open. That's the beautiful thing about mirrors. And you actually trance with your eyes open. And so you'll see this world dissolve, and then you'll see the energy of the mirror start to operate. And it looks almost identical. Like if you can see any colors, the same colors that you would see when you would close your eyes, you would start seeing in the mirror. So whatever level you're at, you would see that energy start in the mirror. And that is kind of amazing because you're looking like, whoa. That's why a lot of times I would start, like I have a popcorn roof, and a lot of times I would put the mirror up at the roof before I would see myself to see what kind of energy just would start evolving. And then I would slowly tilt the mirror towards me. And then a lot of times what happens is when you bring the mirror, like you'll see this part of your reflection, and this part of your head is like a ripple almost. And so I build from there. I'll build from that part down, and then before you know it, you don't even see your reflection anymore. You're just you're seeing the energies in the mirror, just like. And so it's a different way of transing. Yeah. So it's just a different type of way of transing. So just some these are just some little gifts trying to give to everybody. And so again, I'm not going to go very long. And so just wanted to so we have tonight, we have tomorrow, and we have the next day, because the energies come in 3 days before and they go 3 days after. And so whatever kind of thing you want to manifest, whatever you want to release, this is a perfect time for that. So I thank you. I hope you all enjoyed this, those that it can help. And it's good to have a short little video where people can just go to try to find techniques, because some of these things she talked about you can do yourself. Let me add one thing that she did is there's a thing called urban meditation. She threw a little bit of that in because she asked what can you hear? Now, like reading about the Buddha and stuff, what they teach is that everything has to be in a garden, everything has to be nature hearing around. Where in this day and age, some people may not be able to get away with that. Some people may live somewhere where it's never quiet. You live near a highway or something like that, it's never quiet. And so what has come is saying this doesn't, just because that's around you, okay, we're going to make a way. You can still meditate even with all that around you. That is what they call urban meditation, which saying that, we have to adapt to how the people's lives are. So if none of that, you can't turn off none of that, and that's around you, we're saying that's okay. That's okay. You can still get into yourself, because that's what meditation really is. It's clearing your mind of all thought, because too many times what a lot of us go into is the future, or we'll go to the past. Because a lot of times when you have quiet, that's what your mind would go to. But what we're saying is, you stop all that. You stop all that, and then you just go to what arises in you naturally. So you get away from all the worry. You get away from all the fear. You get away from all the problems. Right now, it's about you and your awareness and your well-being. Because, even scientists and these doctors tell you, if you meditate every day about 15 minutes, it's going to help your overall health and feeling good about yourself. The nice thing is once you learn the sound, they can start melting away also. Yes, that's a good point. The sounds turn off. Once you get that habit of the urban meditation, you don't even hear that anymore. And this is what's beautiful that I found is this, like, what you're hearing is real life. You're hearing real life. And so what happens is, even hearing real life, you're still able to go inside yourself. And so it's beautiful that you can hear life. It's more realistic for us because life does exist all around us. It's not just about sitting in the garden. Life is going on all around us. So that's the beautiful thing about it. So, thanks, Siova. Did you get my message, man? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I read what she put, and I didn't mean any diss or anything. I felt so bad all night. I'm like, I hope this brother's not mad at me because I wasn't trying to. But she was just saying a person that was tech savvy. That was her point. And I just read, after I read it, I was like, oh shit, I don't want him to be mad at me. So no disrespect to you, brother. You know, I got just nothing but respect for you. But yes, he is a bad technician, and anyone, I just say, regardless, this brother has some for because we, in a way, we're all content creators. We all want to get on these things and do something. He shows you the best way to do it. So I would suggest everyone. Okay, you got it. Cool. I felt bad last night. I was like, wow, I just felt bad. I was like, I didn't really say that after I said it. As soon as I read it out loud, I was like, oh shit, I shouldn't have said that. So, okay, I'm glad. But everybody subscribe to that brother. Um, Another brother, PNF. He's one of the greatest researchers on here. If you like research, that brother brings the research. And so uh, that's the thing, is that's what I call this, the research. I'm not a truther. I'm not conscious of none of that. I say this is the people that truly try to research things and find the answers. Well, this little person here is looking at me. She wants something done. So, okay. And so, well, thank you, brother. That's after I came out my mouth, I was like, oh crap, that ain't what I meant. I didn't really mean to say that. I just feel that, I'm not here to disrespect anyone. That's one thing I don't allow. And I was like, so, but yeah, this was just a short one. Again, I'll be on tomorrow night at midnight, and so this has been the full moon edition of meditation. So if it's any questions you have, you can always, everybody knows how to get with me. Eagles are the bomb at gmail.com. Eagle are the bomb at gmail.com. Uh, Eagle, I didn't spell it right. And so this has been the meditation. This has been the meditation edition. Thank you, everyone, for joining, participating, and anybody who watches this in the future. So I'm not going to say Sean's prayer, poem tonight. I'll just end it with till we meet again. Thank you.